Hi Libra singles, this is going to be your love message for the 12th through the 16th. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury, placement of Libra. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and also Sagittarius. I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot, and link to schedule private readings with me and to check out human design and astrology is down in the description below. Okay, singles, let's begin. Well, I think the overall theme that I'm picking up on here is just because someone is going to admit their guilt in some way to you doesn't mean they're going to stop doing what they're guilty of doing. I do think that someone's going to admit that they have been led astray in some way, but I don't know that they're going to stop doing it. Yeah, watch out for someone being manipulative, because what's coming out right now is date night, get ready to be wined and dined, and then confession. Someone has something to tell you. Caution, find out more information, and don't get yourself all worked up. Cycles is coming out. Communicate as well. So someone may want to take you out. You're going to have a date night. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to confess something to you. You need to be cautious. You need one confession is not enough. You need more information. You may be about to play out a cycle you've played out before with this person, or this person is going through cycles and you need to determine whether or not you want to be part of their cycles or not. Communication is going to be very important. Communication is down here as well. I used the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck to know a little bit more about what this person is going to confess to you. I asked, someone's going to make a confession. Maybe you're the one making a confession. Maybe they're making a confession. The confession is this: sidetracked, delays, distractions, and change. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion, influences, dark attachments and third parties, and feminine energy. Running is at the bottom of the deck, but second chance is also here as well. Someone's thinking about consequences. Okay. I believe that someone got sidetracked by a toxic dark feminine, maybe. Maybe she's not toxic, but or you're dealing with a feminine that she acts like, whenever this card comes out, like she's just a little girl that just acts like a fucked up little girl, and she's a grown woman. She's not a little girl, but she acts like one, and maybe she keeps disappearing because she's sabotaging the relationship with you. She's sidetracking herself because she allows herself to get all infatuated with people or third parties that are not healthy for her. They make her feel like a little girl and a fledgling. Either that, or it's a feminine or a masculine, could be a man or a woman, that gets sidetracked by an infatuation. This is their way of keeping themselves from having a serious, healthy, stable connection. They just run away and they keep playing little games with a third person. Or it's a woman doing that, or it's a masculine doing that with a woman. I do think that there is a feminine over here that sabotages herself, or she keeps coming in and sabotaging the person that you're trying to connect to. But that's their fault. Like, they let it happen, right? They let it happen. I feel like this is mostly a person coming towards you. I also think that they've hurt you. Like, there's been a lot of pain here, and someone needs to listen to their own best judgment, but they don't want to, and they're super confused. There is someone manifesting something. Someone's manifested a lot of passion into their life, but now they're like, whoa, what do I really want? Someone's all over the place. Overall energy of the person around you is the Hangman. They could be a Pisces, but they are seeing something from a different point of view. I think they've gotten themselves stuck in a way that was necessary for them to radically accept some things. The way they feel is the Five of Cups. You're being seen as the Three of Swords. So sadness and heartbreak. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Hermit, Virgo, and the final outcome is the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like someone, it's like Spirit saying to someone, what are you doing? Get out of a fantasy, get out of an illusion. Like, you're confused, you need to make a decision and listen to your own best judgment. And again, with the Ten of Swords here, there has been pain. So with the Hangman, this is like, we just need to let something go, or we need to see something for what it really is. And I always say that I think the hangman is probably one of the most difficult spiritual lessons to go through, because we usually tantrum our way through it. Who's really that comfortable hanging upside down by one foot? I guarantee you, once he realized he was in that scenario, he was flailing all around and freaking the hell out. But now he's gotten to a point where he's like, I just need to hang here. I just need to wait for the moment of enlightenment. And then I can radically accept things, see things for what they really are, make any sacrifices I need to move forward, and then do so. It is only then that we get out of this scenario, get out of this position, which is being upside down. But underneath this is the Hermit. The Hermit's here twice. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords. Well, I always like the Hermit and the Hangman together, because that's like massive self-reflection, soul-searching, time alone, accepting things for what they really are. It's definitely not easy. This person's gone off and done this. I think someone's thinking a lot about the cycles they play out, their fate, their destiny, their karma, the ups and downs they've had. They're starting to see something from a different point of view, but it's not easy for them. There are things that they struggle to see. Maybe these are things that you struggle to see, things that they struggle to see. The more and more they search their soul and think about the cycles they've played out, the more trapped in their own head they feel. This person may realize they trap themselves. Like someone's realizing they trap themselves. And now the way they're feeling is the Five of Cups. They're sorry now. They're crying over spilled milk. They're sad. Clarifying this is justice. That's you. The Hangman again, and the Magician. Okay, so I have the Magician and the Seven of Swords here, so I do want you to be careful of this person, Libra. It is Gemini season. We're all pretty calculated right now. Sometimes Gemini season brings in, it's like life is one giant science experiment for a couple of weeks. And we do experiment with our own power and our own ability, what we can pull off, what we can get away with. There is a bit of manipulation happening here, and you need to know that to a degree. But and this person struggles to admit that, but they're sad. I think they feel like they've gotten what they deserve. They do see something for its own point of view. They may also see how they themselves have been manipulated, how they've been a little bit of a trickster here. Yeah. Like, I let someone do this to me. This person may believe that they allow themselves to be manipulated by a third-party scenario, but they themselves have also been manipulative. I think they've gotten consequences for that. Now they're trying to search their soul about it. It's just a bit of a struggle. Now they see you as the Three of Swords. So they may see you as a person with a broken heart, or that there's been heartbreak between the two of you. Clarifying this, though, is the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, are they sorry? Yeah, they are. Do they have regrets? Are they starting to realize some things? Yes. But there's also this part of them that, like, struggles to admit that. And they want something new in their life. They just don't know what they want. With the Four of Cups. Now, some of you are like, I don't really give a shit, dude. I gotta go. I'm thinking about other things. You broke my heart. I'm trying to find a new path that excites me, that leads to growth potential and passion. Like, I think about you. I'm sorry about all this, but like, it is what it is. I do get the sense if this is a person from the past, there's still a little bit of a game being played between the two of you. And to be perfectly honest, I think you both enjoy it a little too much too. Just gonna say it. Still a little bit of a game, for sure. At least from one of you. And they just like don't know what to think or do. They just know that I feel like this person's realizing some things about themselves, and they're going to confess it to you in a date. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. The Hermit. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. With the Virgo energy of the Hermit, underneath this is the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you, this person is really thinking quite a bit about something you said to them in the past that really stuck with them, and they can't seem to get it off their mind. This could also be a Virgo in someone's life that gave them very good advice once upon a time. A smart, wise feminine. She wasn't always super duper lovey-dovey or nice. Might have been advice someone gave you a long time ago or advice someone gave them a long time ago. It made them smarter. But I feel like that's you, Libra. Like they miss you. They think about you. They're lost in thought about it and how straightforward you always are with them. They're definitely searching their soul. Someone's really searching their soul here with the Hermit twice, the Hangman twice, Justice. They're bummed out. They're cycles. They're sorry. They don't want to admit it. There's still a little bit of game left in them. They know they hurt you. But now the Two of Pentacles, what do I do? Clarifying, this is the Two of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. This person is trying to decide whether or not they should communicate with you. I think that if they do, they know that it will shock you. Well, I mean, I have a date night here, so they may be trying to decide whether or not to like drop some kind of a truth bomb on you. And also someone may say something to you, like they might finally clear something up for you this week, but you're like, now what do I do? What do I do with this information? Like, thanks for telling me something face to face. It was shocking, but the truth has been revealed. But now that I know this, like, what do I do now? Like, you don't know what to do here. It's weird. I do feel like this person's still hiding something from you to a degree. And I expected to see something a little different, but apparently my singles, of course, this could resonate for people that aren't single. Someone is going to have an interaction with someone that they're going to express regret. So here's what this person wants to say to you. I was misguided. I was blinded and I could not see straight. I missed out on something so good. And the next person you allow into your life is lucky. It wasn't you. It was me. I am to be blamed and I accept fault for this. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. But I wanted a little more. I was like, Spirit, thanks for telling me what this person wants to say. What do you have to say about them, Spirit? And I have the snake, addiction, stabbed in the back, and girl with a snake. So the snake is competition, clever, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. There's an addiction. There's a codependent obsession. This person got stabbed in the back, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. Someone's also wearing a mask. Libra, this person might be like the girl with the snake. Like, I don't care if it's masculine or feminine. This person is addicted to fucked up relationships and people that use them and hurt them and stab them in the back. But that's what the girl with the snake is. It's like, I'm definitely going to pick up a hungry, poisonous snake and nothing bad's going to happen to me. What are you talking about? You pick up a hungry, poisonous snake, you're going to get bit and you're going to get hurt. Someone's addicted to this pattern of being this kind of person. This person may do role reversal. Like 1 minute they're the codependent person that gets charmed and used and stabbed in the back. And then at other times in their lives, they play out cycles where they're the other woman or they toggle back and forth between being the person hurting someone and then being the person that's hurt. They've played both roles. Okay. They've lied, they've manipulated, and they've been lied to and manipulated. They've played both roles. And remember, they get sidetracked and infatuated by these toxic feminines, and then they run away, or she herself does this. She's been the one to break up a relationship, and she's had a relationship broken up by someone else. I keep hearing it over and over. She's played both roles, or he's played both roles. But there is a toxic feminine over here that this person needs to be guarded with. Their overall energy is the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. They're going to want to talk to you, or they're getting messages from somebody about an apology. The Page of Pentacles and the Moon. I clarified what the Moon was, and I have the 9 of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. That's a home wrecker right there. This, if it's a masculine, This guy may be getting messages from a woman like pretending to be someone else. They're fucking with him. They're messing with him. They're distracting him. They're trying to get his attention. This is a woman who literally can't handle anyone. It's like all other women on planet Earth need to die so that she gets all the attention. There's no one else but her. Once she's in the room, and look, someone's guarded against that. This person's guarded against her. But it's almost like he can't help it. Like, this person may get messages this week and be like, who is this from? Oh my God, it's not from what's-her-face that I had such an issue with. I have to be guarded with her, but yet I can't help it. I have to explore it. Look at the Page of Pentacles looking at the moon. We're so drawn into the moon. It's so magnetic and alluring. It draws us in. It's also possible that they're going to message you and tell you, I was so confused. Look at this message she sent me. She's crazy. There is like a third party feminine in here. And he, if it's a masculine, you know, anyone, they know that messing with her messed it up with you. Conversely, some of you have a feminine in your life. She could be a friend, an ex-romantic partner, someone you've been on again, off again with, whatever. Some of you have a feminine in your life. She has got problems, you guys. She is a human wrecking ball. Everywhere she goes, she causes drama, problems. She's jealous. She's attention seeking. She's also a slut, and not in like a fun, okay way. It's like, this person exists over here. And I feel like someone's realizing what they put you through, but they are still dealing with what's-her-face that's crazy. Or she's still a little crazy town. And you need to know that. Yeah, there's definitely a negative influence here. And here's your response. You're the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I wanted to know what the Knight of Cups was because that's a pretty big emotional expression. I have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. It's very hard for you to resist them. I mean, clarifying the Knight of Cups, that's a big emotional expression, is the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. I think that there's a lot of, this is heightened state of emotion and a pretty strong emotional reaction to something that's fueled by anger, the need to win, the need to be right, the need to fight, anxiety. Make sure this is a really good cause worthy of a fight here, or worth your time and energy, Libra. I think you feel very sucked into this. There could be a Pisces involved. Some of you have Pisces in your chart. I do think that you will give them a listen. And I think that you want to talk to them. I do think that some of you really care about this person or love this person, but a part of you is really anxious and maybe angry with them. I definitely see that you will not turn your back or ignore this. You will engage. If they ask you out, you'll go out. You'll go out with them. You'll talk to them. It'll stress you the hell out. You don't care. You're going to do it. You still have fight in with this. Like, you're willing to fight for something. You're still very drawn to this person. I think that you're in love with this person, whether it's healthy for you or not. And I think that you do kind of like want to be there for this person. But there's stuff that pisses you off and makes you anxious, and you still have a lot of questions. So I don't see you saying, piss off, I'm not doing this with you. I see that you will engage. But there's a lot to be worked through. You definitely need to listen to their confession and then be cautious, because this is a cycle that they play out. You're going to have to communicate very clearly with them, and they need to communicate with you. I don't know that this is a cycle that they're willing to give up, Libra. They're not. They're still talking to what's-her-face, or they're still acting this way. This is a person that uses people and then lets themselves be used. They have been stabbed in the back, and they have stabbed other people in the back. And the reason they do this is because they're codependent and they're obsessive, and they have this block and this restraint. Sometimes, for some people, you guys, this is all they know. They don't know healthy love. All they know is unhealthy love. All they know is games, drama, cheating, that bitch that stole her man, his man, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's all they know. That's all they know. And I think that they're starting to be aware of this pattern. And they are going to want to talk to you about it. I'm going to do an extended because I feel like someone is coming to you and confessing something to you. But I don't know, like, this person is guarded against her, but he's not going anywhere. I feel like the Five of Swords needs to be over here, which is, listen, you toxic crazy bitch, you need to get out of my life and leave me alone. They're not doing that. They're just like guarded. I also think that they're going to be a little bit manipulative and cry on your shoulder. Like, oh my God, I can't believe what I've done. They haven't gotten to that moment of judgment. They're just sorry. And someone's confusing them. And they're still confused. So we're going to clarify the crap out of her. But it's like they've never really been able to get you off their mind, Libra. And I want to see what you're going to do moving forward. And I'm going to give you a future prediction. If you have been in a relationship where there has been a third party interference from this kind of girl, the extended reading is for you. They're still dealing with her, but they want to talk to you. They want to work something out with you. Dicey, dramatic. All right, my singles, that's the next couple of days in love and life. If this resonates with you, I hope it helps you. Link to the extended reading and my website's down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you, and I'll see you next time.